Fashion has long been a silent but powerful language in the royal world. A well-tailored suit, a carefully chosen gown, every detail whispers a message. But what happens when the conversation suddenly stops? When the once lavish wardrobe budgets shrink and designer credits vanish into thin air? This weekend, Kensington Palace made a striking announcement. No more information on the Princess of Wales's outfits, no more designer IDs, just focus on her work. In the ever-evolving narrative of the British monarchy, a new chapter has begun. Kensington Palace, home to the Prince and Princess of Wales, made a significant announcement. The focus, they declared, would shift solely to Princess Kate's work. Her charitable endeavours, her dedication to early childhood development, these were to be the highlights, not her wardrobe. This message, clear and concise, sent ripples through the global landscape of royal watchers and fashion enthusiasts. For years, Kate's sartorial choices had been dissected, admired and emulated. The Kate effect on the fashion industry was undeniable. Now, it seemed, a conscious decision had been made to step away from the spotlight of the fashion world. The question on everyone's mind, why? To understand this shift, we must look at another royal figure, Duchess Meghan. Meghan, with her modern sensibilities and Hollywood background, brought a fresh perspective to royal fashion. Her choices often championed sustainability and independent designers. Meghan's impact was immediate and undeniable. Her outfits sparked conversation, challenged conventions and pushed boundaries. She used fashion as a platform, a way to amplify her voice and her values. In contrast, Kate's style has always been more traditional, more aligned with the expectations of royal protocol. Elegant and timeless, her choices rarely stray from classic silhouettes and established fashion houses. This difference in approach, while subtle, was significant. It highlighted two distinct ways of navigating the intersection of royalty and fashion. Section 4. Shifting sands, the media and public react to Kate's new direction. The announcement from Kensington Palace was met with a mixture of curiosity and confusion. Kate Middleton, known for her impeccable style and grace, had always been a media darling. Her every move, every outfit and every public appearance were meticulously documented and analysed. So, when news broke that she was shifting her focus, it sent ripples through both the media and the public. The media, accustomed to chronicling every detail of Kate's wardrobe, seemed unsure of how to proceed. Journalists who had built entire careers on covering the Duchess's fashion choices now found themselves at a crossroads. How do you pivot from discussing designer dresses to more substantive topics? The challenge was palpable. Headlines oscillated between praising her commitment to her work and speculating on the reasons behind the shift. Some articles lauded her for taking on more serious roles and responsibilities, while others questioned if there were underlying issues prompting this change. Was it a personal decision, or was there more to the story? Public opinion, as always, was divided. In cafes, online forums and social media platforms, debates raged on. Everyone had an opinion and everyone wanted to be heard. The shift in Kate's focus became a topic of national conversation. Some applauded the decision, seeing it as a sign of maturity and a genuine desire to focus on substance over style. They believed that Kate was setting a positive example, showing that there is more to life than just appearances. Her new direction was seen as a breath of fresh air, a move towards meaningful contributions. Others expressed disappointment, missing the glamour and inspiration that Kate's fashion choices provided. For many, Kate was a style icon, someone who brought a touch of elegance and sophistication to their lives. Her fashion sense was not just about clothes, it was about aspiration and identity. The Kate effect had, after all, been a boon for the British fashion industry and a source of national pride. Designers and retailers had benefited immensely from her influence. Her choices often led to a surge in sales and trends, making her a pivotal figure in the fashion world. To see it deliberately toned down was a change many struggled to comprehend. The transition was not just about Kate, it was about the impact on an entire industry and the cultural shift it represented. As the dust settled, one thing was clear. Kate Middleton's new direction was a bold move, one that would continue to spark discussions and debates for a long time to come. Section 5. A royal strategy or a sign of the times? Unveiling the reasons behind the change. The British royal family has always been a subject of fascination and scrutiny. Recently, however, there has been a noticeable shift in their public engagements and priorities. Speculation regarding the motives behind this shift is rife. People are curious and eager to understand the underlying reasons for this transformation. Some whisper that it's a strategic move by the monarchy, a calculated effort to remain relevant in a rapidly changing world. This world is grappling with economic uncertainty and social change, and the monarchy might be trying to adapt to these new realities. By emphasizing substance over style, the royal family could be aiming to project an image of relatability and genuine concern. They might be striving to appear more in tune with the struggles of ordinary people, showing that they are not detached from the everyday challenges faced by the public. More in tune with the struggles of ordinary people, the royal family's new approach could be seen as an effort to bridge the gap between the monarchy and the masses. Others believe it's a personal choice by the princess herself. Perhaps as she steps further into her role as a senior royal, she feels a greater responsibility to use her platform for tangible impact. As she takes on more responsibilities, Princess Kate might be driven by a desire to make a real difference, to leave a lasting legacy. She feels a greater responsibility to use her platform for tangible impact. Her engagements now often focus on issues that have a direct and meaningful impact on people's lives. Fashion in this light might seem frivolous, a distraction from the real issues she's passionate about. The glitz and glamour of high fashion events may no longer align with her evolving priorities, a distraction from the real issues she's passionate about. Whether orchestrated or organic, this shift reflects a larger conversation happening within the halls of power. The monarchy, like many institutions, is not immune to the pressures and expectations of modern society. Across the globe, there's a growing awareness of the need for authenticity, for action over aesthetics. People are demanding more from their leaders, and the royal family is no exception. The royal family's new approach could be seen as a response to this global call for genuine engagement and meaningful contributions. They are stepping up to meet the expectations of a world that values substance over superficiality. Even the Daily Mail, usually Kate's biggest cheerleader, has acknowledged what royal fashion followers have known for a while. Meghan drives fashion sales. Meghan influences the industry. That's not a criticism of Kate, but it does highlight a fundamental difference between the two women. One uses fashion as an extension of her influence. The other seems ready to retreat from it altogether. So what's really behind this decision? Is it a strategic move, a quiet resignation, or is it perhaps an early sign that the royal fashion game itself is changing?